Michelle Carter and her attorneys felt 7 months behind bars was more than enough time to serve after a judge found her guilty of involuntary manslaughter for encouraging her then teen boyfriend to kill himself through text messages. Felix Brown, a spokesman for the State Executive Office of Public Safety and Security, which oversees the parole board, tells People magazine that Michelle may not receive an answer for at least 2 to 3 days. I know they heard from her, but I'm not sure which family members were there as it was a closed door hearing, he says. There is no deadline for the board's decision. Michelle, age 22, was sentenced to 15 months in jail for her role in the death of 18-year-old Conrad Roy III, who was found dead from carbon monoxide poisoning in his pickup truck on July 13, 2014, in the parking lot of Fairhaven Kmart. In hundreds of texts and statements that came to light after Roy's suicide, Michelle, who was 17 when Roy died, was revealed to have pushed him to go through with the act. The judge found her guilty, cited her written admission to a friend that she told Roy to get back in the truck after he stepped out, and shared his last-minute fear in a call to Carter before he died. Both teens had struggled with depression, and Roy had made previous attempts at suicide. Although Michelle Carter's defense acknowledged her exchanges with Roy, her attorneys argued that the prosecutors had cherry-picked only those text messages that served their case against her, ignoring others in which Michelle urged Roy towards help for his struggles. Her defense team further argued at trial in her appeal that Michelle Carter's statements were covered by First Amendment free speech protections and that she shouldn't be found guilty for a crime through words alone, especially when she wasn't on the scene where Roy died. In finding Carter guilty, Bristol County Juvenile Court Judge Lawrence Moniz highlighted two revelations from Carter's trial, in addition to her statement that she told Roy to get back in as he expressed a desire to abort his fatal plan. Michelle initially failed to tell anyone else about it, the judge noted. Police said Michelle deliberately misled friends in the days and hours before Roy died, claiming to them that he'd gone missing at the same time the two of them were in contact. She did nothing, says Judge Moniz at Carter's sentence. She did not call the police or Mr. Roy's family. Finally, she did not issue a simple additional instruction, get out of the truck. The Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court issued that theme when it rejected Michelle Carter's appeal. She began serving her sentence in February. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, leave me your thoughts and opinions below in the comment section. If you or someone you know is considering suicide, please contact the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK, or you can text the word HOME, which is 8255, to the crisis text line at 741-741, or go to suicidepreventionlifeline.org.